Have you ever wondered how experiential learning can influence special education? Well, let's put on our thinking caps and dive right in. Experiential learning, at its core, is a hands-on approach to education. It's about learning by doing and immersing oneself into the learning process. What makes it special? It moves away from traditional rote learning and instead focuses on creating meaningful experiences that enhance understanding. Now, let's bring special education into the mix. For students who learn differently, experiential learning can often be a game changer. By engaging all senses, it makes learning more accessible and enjoyable. It transforms abstract concepts into tangible experiences, thus simplifying complex ideas. Moreover, experiential learning promotes critical thinking and problem-solving skills. It nurtures a sense of curiosity and encourages students to explore, inquire, and experiment. And it's not just beneficial for students. Teachers, too, can reap the rewards by fostering a more inclusive and dynamic learning environment. Now, let's delve into a case study that shows the effectiveness of experiential learning. Consider the case of a special education class that adopted experiential learning. A group of dedicated teachers, passionate about making a difference, decided to bring learning to life in their classrooms. They introduced a new method, known as experiential learning, into their curriculum. The idea was simple yet powerful: learning by doing, by experiencing, and by engaging directly with the material at hand. Picture a science lesson where instead of merely reading about the life cycle of a butterfly, the students were given the opportunity to observe caterpillars transform into butterflies right before their eyes. This wasn't just a lesson about metamorphosis. It was a first-hand experience of the wonders of nature, sparking curiosity and fostering a deeper understanding. Or, imagine a mathematics class where students didn't just solve equations on paper, but used their bodies to create shapes and patterns, visualizing the concepts in a tangible way. The room was not filled with sighs of frustration, but with laughter and excitement. The changes were remarkable. Students who once struggled to stay focused were now fully engaged, eager to participate. They weren't just memorizing facts, they were building knowledge through their own experiences. The learning became relevant, meaningful, and most importantly, enjoyable. Test scores improved, but more than that, students developed a true love for learning. They became active participants in their education, rather than passive recipients. Teachers noticed a shift in the classroom dynamics. The energy was different. There was a newfound enthusiasm, a sense of wonder, and a spirit of exploration. The teachers didn't stop at merely implementing experiential learning. They became facilitators, guiding the students on their learning journeys, providing support, and fostering a safe and inclusive environment for all to grow. The impact of this approach extended beyond the classroom. Students started applying what they learned to real-life situations, enhancing their problem-solving skills and critical thinking abilities. Their confidence soared, and they felt empowered, ready to take on the world. This case study clearly illustrates the transformative potential of experiential learning. It's not just about improving test scores, it's about sparking curiosity, fostering understanding, and creating lifelong learners. It's about empowering students to take charge of their education and to learn in a way that makes sense to them. This is the power of experiential learning. In an experiential learning setup, the role of a facilitator becomes crucial. Now let's delve deeper into why that is. A facilitator is not just an instructor or a teacher. They are more of a guide, helping students navigate the path of experiential learning. They foster an environment where students feel safe to explore, experiment, and learn from their experiences. Imagine a facilitator as the captain of a ship, steering the course, but letting the crew members learn their roles through hands-on experience. The facilitator is there to provide direction, but it's up to the students to take the helm and learn from the journey. Facilitators play a pivotal role in providing real-time feedback. They observe, assess, and provide constructive feedback to help students improve. They are the mirrors reflecting back students' progress, allowing them to see where they stand, what they've learned, and where they need to improve. In experiential learning, mistakes are not failures, but opportunities to learn. Facilitators help students to understand this, encouraging them to learn from their mistakes and grow. But the role of a facilitator goes beyond just guiding and providing feedback. They also create opportunities for experiential learning through workshops. These workshops are designed to provide practical, hands-on experiences that offer a deeper understanding of concepts. Facilitators carefully craft these workshops to ensure they are engaging, enlightening, and most importantly, educational. Facilitators are also responsible for fostering a sense of community among students. They encourage collaboration and teamwork, creating a supportive learning environment. This not only enhances the learning experience, but also helps students develop essential life skills like communication, problem solving, and teamwork. In essence, facilitators are the backbone of experiential learning. They guide, support, provide feedback, and create opportunities for practical learning. Their role is instrumental in shaping the learning experience and ensuring students get the most out of it. Facilitators can truly make a difference in the experiential learning journey, and that's why their role is so crucial in this setup. Reflection and feedback form the backbone of experiential learning. In the grand journey of learning, reflection and feedback act as guiding stars, illuminating the path towards knowledge and understanding. They move beyond the confines of rote learning and traditional teaching methods, fostering a deeper, more personal connection with the learning process. Let's first talk about reflection. Reflection is the act of pausing, stepping back, and analyzing one's experiences. It's like turning a mirror onto one's actions, thoughts, and emotions. In the context of experiential learning, reflection allows students to assimilate new knowledge, making sense of what they've learned through their experiences. It encourages introspection, promoting self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Now, let's move on to feedback. Feedback is the return of information about the result of a process or activity. It's an essential component of experiential learning, as it provides learners with a clear understanding of their strengths, areas for improvement, and progress. Feedback can come from teachers, peers, or even from the learners themselves. It's like a compass, helping learners navigate their learning journey, encouraging continuous improvement, and fostering a growth mindset. When reflection and feedback work in tandem, they create a powerful learning environment. Reflection helps learners internalize their experiences, while feedback provides them with an external perspective, a fresh pair of eyes, if you will, to assess their progress and guide their next steps. It's a cycle of learning, growing, reflecting, and improving. This dynamic duo of reflection and feedback also encourages learners to take ownership of their learning. They become proactive participants in their educational journey, rather than just passive recipients of information. They start to understand that learning is not just about acquiring knowledge, but also about understanding oneself, one's actions, and one's growth. So when we talk about experiential learning, we cannot overlook the pivotal role played by reflection and feedback. They're not just add-ons, but integral elements that imbue learning with depth, personal relevance, and continuous growth. Through reflection and feedback, students can gain deeper insights into their learning. Collaboration is another key element in experiential learning. As we delve deeper into the world of experiential learning, it becomes clear that collaboration plays a pivotal role in this process. Collaboration isn't just about working together, it's about exploring, creating, and discovering together. It's about fostering a space where everyone's voice is heard, where everyone's perspective is considered. In the realm of experiential learning, collaboration is the bridge that connects individual experiences to a shared understanding. It allows students to interact and communicate, fostering mutual learning and growth. When students collaborate, they're not just sharing their knowledge, they're creating new knowledge. They're learning to appreciate the diversity of ideas, to respect different perspectives, and to value the process of collective problem solving. Consider this: when students work together on a project, they're not just learning about the subject matter, they're learning how to communicate effectively, how to negotiate, how to make decisions as a team. They're learning the importance of empathy, patience, and respect in a group setting. These are all essential skills that will serve them well in the future, in both their personal and professional lives. Furthermore, Collaboration in experiential learning isn't limited to student interactions. It extends to the relationship between students and teachers, fostering a dynamic learning environment where everyone is both a learner and a teacher. This reciprocal relationship encourages active participation and engagement, creating a vibrant and inclusive learning community. Through collaboration, experiential learning becomes a shared journey of discovery. It transforms the learning process from a solitary endeavor into a communal experience, enriching not only the academic understanding, but also the social skills of the students. As we continue to explore and embrace experiential learning in special education, let's remember the power of collaboration. Let's remember that when we learn together, we grow together. Collaboration not only enriches the learning experience, but also fosters social skills. So, why is experiential learning so important for special education? Well, as we've explored throughout this discussion, it's clear that experiential learning offers immense value. This dynamic approach allows students to engage with the material on a deeper, more personal level. It's not just about reading and memorizing, it's about doing, reflecting, and growing. When students participate in experiential learning, they're not passive spectators, they're active contributors to their learning journey. They get to experiment, make mistakes, and most importantly, they learn to apply their knowledge in practical, real-world situations. The role of the facilitator, as we've highlighted, is crucial in this process. They guide, support, and foster an environment where students feel safe to explore and take risks. They also ensure that critical reflection and constructive feedback are integral parts of this learning journey. Remember, collaboration is a key component of experiential learning. It's about learning with and from others, which fosters a sense of community and mutual respect. Experiential learning isn't just a teaching strategy. It's a powerful tool for transformative education. It can truly change the way students perceive learning, making it a more enriching, engaging, and empowering experience.